Well, hello, and so happy to be here with you on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Hopefully, you've gotten yourself home from work and maybe you're ready to watch something super creative, maybe that you hadn't even thought about. We saw one of our group members share a post about painting their Christmas tree and adding flocking to it. So we're going to show you how to do it and what we thought might be easier for you than spraying, especially inside your home. And if you're trying to get ready for Christmas, you don't want to make a big mess. This seems to be the easiest way to do it, and I'm going to show you what we've been doing. We started to see what we thought about the results just using the straight up paint and using a paintbrush and painting it. Sounds like it's going to take forever. And I see someone coming on. Say hello when you come on. Hi, Charity. Good to see you here. Hi, Jackie Shelburne. Good to see you girls. Hopefully you've had a great work week and it's over, and maybe you can take some time to relax. And maybe you have your Christmas tree up already, but don't be like me. I haven't even thought about mine. This happens to be my Christmas tree behind me.
We are trying to get in the mood here.
This is my tree. Look, it's a little Charlie Brown tree. It's even got a broke leg, sad and sad sound. I put it down in a pot. Generally, this is not my tree, but it probably looks better than my tree does. So here's what we're doing. We're using cashmere and our Syntec brush, and look what we're going to do. This is amazing, and I know you can paint it and spray it, but you're going to get a diluted version and get paint all over your house. So just taking this brush, we tried it even on the True Applicator to see what results that we have, but just let it emulate what snow's going to do on your piece, and just start painting. And it's literally that easy. You can just touch it to the little tiny tines of the tree, and just go for it. It's that simple to give it a flocked look. Just put on a glove. That way, if you got to get back in there and push back into the tree, you can do that so easily. So easily. Look at that, how quickly that's already going to look flocked. I'm trying not to hit the bulbs, but if you do, it's not a big deal. You want to wipe it off, you can. You don't want to kill all the light from your bulbs, but if you get it on there, it doesn't hurt it. And I just flick some in my eye.
Oh, it's all over your face. I warned you of that.
Here,
You didn't believe me.
I have flocked my eyelash.
And your face.
Don't flock your flocking face here. I mean, your flick and flock on your face. We'll fix that later. So just paint your tree. Do it maybe a little more methodical, and hold it so it don't fling. And that's the thing to do. And have on a shirt that you bought at Cracker Barrel that you hate after you put it on. Look at this. I'm seriously. Isn't that sad? I have to clean my eyelash here on. Look at this.
If you don't get it now, it might not come off.
Yeah, I
for
may
days.
never ever get an eyelash out of that again. This is a permanent makeup, ladies. You never know. All right. Good thing it don't hurt after I got it in there. So just go right in there and dip deep into your brush. We are going to be finishing the Santa chair. So we just want to show you this craziness here first and get this kind of off. Would you even consider painting your Christmas tree? I try to use every year on this tree. I stuff Dacron back in this tree, the stuff that you buy. I stuff it in the tree to fill it up because it's just a chintzy little thing. And it looks cute, but this is really going to give it a good look, I think. It's really full and thick, and it looks just like the flocking that you see on the trees that you buy on an expensive tree. And it doesn't take long to do it. Maybe you wear protective eyewear. That might be a smart thing to do here. Put on a cheap pair of sunglasses and get on your Christmas here. But you can see how easy it does this. And of course, spraying it works too. And whatever. But this is at least full, thick, and fast.
It's looking good.
Well, it's easy to do. And the more you reach in there, the more prettier it looks, the fuller it makes your tree look. All right, we're not going to keep on going here.
Oh, keep on going. Go on.
You want to keep on going? All right. She wants to totally blind
It's
me.
not going to be finished if we don't do
This
it
is how it's
on the
going to
line.
look after it goes back to my house, half flocked. A half flocked tree.
What do you guys think of how it looks so far? Do we like it?
Can I remind
Are we not
y'all,
sure about it?
Don't shop at Cracker Barrel for clothes. I have on a shirt I bought. Have you ever have a shirt that you buy? And I like this fabric because I'm an old hippie. You know, I like tie-dye stuff. So I buy this shirt, and every time I put it on, I take it off. Well, I wouldn't want you to see it now. I just rubbed it on my head. Okay, this is what you call a disastrous fail here. So anyway, yes, I have this shirt on.
Hashtag real life.
And the way it's sewn, it just has this gusset at the. I didn't need that extra fluff around the middle of the fluff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind if I get a little paint on this shirt, but I do like the fabric. It'd make a nice tablecloth. And maybe that was the whole intent, being that it came from Cracker Barrel. I go in there and look around at shirts.
I
while
see
I'm
you've bought
sitting.
several shirts while we've traveled
I buy
at Cracker
shirts
Barrel.
all the time at Cracker Barrel. I don't get out of here. That's kind of that's my new place for fashion is Cracker Barrel. I eat the food, and then I need something that fits when I leave. So then I go in there. It's just a natural place that I would shop. They know that.
It's one of the few places you'll go into. So.
They know that. They know that I need something that stretches and don't show your waistline. So it's just these shifty type. I said, this is a moo-moo. This is a hippie moo-moo I have on here. Okay.
They can't even see it.
Believe me, I'm not going to show it to you. I'm not going to show you the tail of it.
Yes, we're using cashmere on the tree.
Sorry,
Shara.
I'm going on something totally different here. Cracker Barrel will ban me from this store over here near me. That would be awful. We'd go home.
Janice said she had to laugh out loud when you wiped that paint on your face.
Oh my goodness. Well, she'd be laughing out loud now if she'd see how much it's specking all over me. I'm not sure this is the cleaner way to do this than spraying it, but whatever.
It's cleaner for your house, probably.
Yeah, it wouldn't make it aerated and it'd make a mist everywhere. You could do it with spray paint, I guess, but you wouldn't get this effect. Spray paint's going to go on a lot more sheer than brushing it like this.
Yeah. I really like the look of it.
It's cute.
It makes it look like a more expensive tree, that's for sure.
And if you had little pine cones in there, you could hit them, put those on there.
Ooh,
touch
you could
them.
gold some with that liquid gold leaf.
You could get crazy right here.
Ooh.
Absolutely crazy. Do you know, as much as I love to decorate, see if there's any old Scrooges out there like me. I love to decorate, but I don't like to Christmas decorate. I shouldn't say that. I do like to Christmas decorate, but I don't like to take it down. And sometimes I don't decorate. Because if it's temporary, I just can't get into it. I don't know why. I love to go in the house that's all decorated. If it could just like some magic poof and be there, I love it. It's just all that work and then all that dragging that stuff down. Now, when my son was small, I decorated. But as time wears on here, don't decorate in the year like I used to.
Once my son quit caring about the tree, I quit caring about
All my
the
son cared
decorating.
about was what gift he got, and then he wanted envelopes later. So
Yeah, that is not so fun.
that's not fun. And when he had to know prior to what he was getting, like telling me what to get, it was just like another day in the life. You know how that goes. When you have an only, you have an only son, an only child.
It's a different
No
kind
surprise.
of Christmas.
No surprises there. All right, well, there you go. There's your flopped tree, and I'm only blind in one eye, and you can't accomplish this. Didn't take long, but if you had a big tree, I'd take these things off if it were my big tree and lay them down on a piece of paper and do this, then put them into the tree. Then you could do it, put your tree together. So, fairly simple. Oops, did I sling some on you?
Me? No. Not that I felt, at least.
I saw it go that
It
way.
might be
I don't
on.
know.
It might be in my hair somewhere. I didn't notice.
All right. Okay. So, paint your tree. There you go. Whatever y'all think. I'll leave it at that. Whatever. I think it's going to be cute. Now, let's turn over here to this other mess that we haven't finished.
Melissa, I didn't put up a tree last year either.
I didn't.
Maybe
I
not.
put one up. Oh gosh, y'all will love this. I have a pre-lit tree, which isn't that nice to have that. So I have that pre-lit tree like most of you guys do. I got that tree up. I looked over there at it after I lit it up, and I thought, you know what? It looks so pretty. I don't think I'll put the ornaments on it tonight. And guess what?
Never
I thought
did.
that same thing until after the Christmas holiday was over. And it looked so pretty lit up that you couldn't tell it didn't have any ornaments. Nobody ever commented on the ornaments anyway. Even when it had none, no one commented. So I noticed they weren't really noticing the tree. So I may not put it. I'm home so little.
Well, you
so
did better than me. You got the tree up.
I
at
did
least.
get the tree up. I honestly got that tree on.
Do you guys remember this chair? We're working on
It's
for.
unforgettable. It is an
for-
unforgettable chair.
This is going to be for Hope's Closet. It's a charity here in Louisville that's having an event for foster kids here in the Tri-County area or Seven Counties area. And this is at a Christmas event where Santa is going to be taking photos with the kids, and this is going to be Santa's chair.
Santa is going to sit here and take photos. So we're trying to make something that would look cute. This was a pink chair, kind of a rose chair at one time. And are we painting these solid? think so.
That's what we planned. Yeah.
All right, so we're only going to
Unless you're feeling froggy and you want
No,
to.
I'm not feeling that froggy. I'm just.
And you want to.
Let's leave it.
You want to plaid the whole thing.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn it around here and go ahead and paint these sides because this is our new green.
Oh, we're going to paint it solid with green?
Yes, and I'm going to show you what painting fabric looks like.
Now this
is
color isn't
Trinity.
out yet, but
It will be.
will be soon.
So here's going to be where Santa sits in his red suit for photos and children. So this will be cute with this. This will tone it down a lot too. You wouldn't want to do it red because he's going to be in red, and then you'll never match the red he has on. So who knows what his suit red is? So green is the better choice, don't you think? Green is going to be the happier color.
So Susan is asking if the paint's going to come off. I'm not sure if she's talking about the Christmas
It
tree
will not
or
come
the
off.
chair.
No, it's not going to come off, and don't come off your eyelash either. It's not going to come off my eyelash until I take off my mascara, probably. But no, it won't come off on your clothes. Won't come off on of that tree either.
Stephanie Cruz says she's going to be painting her Christmas tree this weekend now.
Are you really? Please share that.
We're so happy you're inspired.
Please share that. And you know what? I meant to look up who was the lady who did that to her tree.
Let me look.
I want to call out her name.
Yep.
Who gave us this idea. I shared it on our main page today.
Yep.
And y'all loved that, by the way, and I loved it too. I thought it was such an innovative idea.
She loved it so much she hauled this tree out of storage to bring it today.
I did. I said, hey, we're going to paint a tree. I'm going to see if we can paint it without spraying it. Because my fear was, what kind of sprayer is going to carry much paint, you know? I didn't want to show you something that wouldn't work. All right, so there is one side, this old fireside looking chair going on. And this man leaves it up. Oh, we're going to paint the leg gold too. That's something that'll be cute. How many lives can we squeeze out of this chair?
It was Mary Ball Mason.
Mary Ball Mason is who shared this painting the Christmas tree. Thank you, Mary, for that fabulous
And there
idea.
it is.
And yours looks so good.
And you can see that right here in our timeline
wish
about
you
5
lived
hours
close.
ago.
Wish you lived close and have you come in and finish it.
Maybe do the
Have
bigger
you come in
one.
and help me with mine. How's that? So let's just catch this whole underside here.
Phyllis said she's loving this chair.
And I think it's cute for what it is. Now, it's not anything
Paula's not totally in love with it yet.
Well, it's because it looks pastel, and I know that I did that to it. It was very bold. But again,
It needed a pastel down though, or something.
It needed tone.
They're loving the green.
I don't hate the chair. I just don't think I would want it in my living room. But hey, we knew that when we started.
Well, you might at Christmas time, maybe.
Yep.
You sounded so yup.
Well, I'm trying to be honest here. I don't hate it, but for what it is, I'll say this.
Santa's
It's
gonna
a
love it.
hangout of
How about
what
that?
it was,
That's true.
and it will work perfect for what they're trying to do with it.
I think it's cute.
Would you like it at your house? That's the question I got next.
Well, I might have before you started adding too much green to it. That's a whole lot of green now.
You know what I'd like to do? Take this out and make this green, so this looks good, and then just plaid the cushion.
Okay.
Wait, so take the cushion out. Take it out, and then we'll do the gold on it. Then they'll get a lot better visual of what this thing's gonna look like.
This is what it looked like before. So
Just
look
an
how
old
far
country
we've
rose
come.
chair. Some may disagree how far we've come. Look how much we've destroyed this chair. Nada. I don't think we've destroyed it. So are we still in there?
Yep,
You
we're
can
still in
see
there.
us.
Where you-
Alright, so
where you
let's
going?
continue
Right there?
on. I'm gonna
Okay.
paint these arms. I'm gonna have to have a little small brush.
A little
Get in
artsy
there.
brush.
Yes.
How small of a brush?
Just that flat brush I use all the time.
Where would it be?
It was laying on that table. Maybe it's in the bathroom. Did I carry it this way? Sorry.
You said you had one for the gold.
I meant to carry it over here. You never know. I'm blocking you. Ask questions, you guys. If you're just coming on to this live, say hello to us and let us know what you're up to this happy Friday. And are you going to decorate for Christmas, or are you just going to be like me and Mom? I'm going to do it this year. I have a new grandbaby, so definitely I'm going to do it. She's only one, so I have two babies. Now, they're little, so before they start coming around and know anything, then I'll do something. The grandbabies, they come, and they'll make me get inspired again.
just decided she wanted to paint this thing green because she didn't want to do this plaid pattern.
No, I just don't want to make it crazy. It's all get out all over. I just want to make it crazy in spots. Then I'll like it a lot better. It's toned down. All right, I'm gonna use this artist brush. Just come in here around this welt. And this is taking one coat of this green, by the way.
So Betty is saying she notices that you're not staying in one direction.
No
Does
need,
that matter?
Betty. No need. There's no grain here. You know, I just look back at it and see if I need to move the paint around and give it a little bit of finessing with my brush if I do, if it looks thin, because this is covered in one coat over this white really well.
Angela, this was a flame stitch, kind of what, cottony chair?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Claudia wants to know, how is this going to wear over time?
Oh, have you ever gotten paint on clothes before? It doesn't wear. And
Don't
this
we
paint
know
certainly
it?
doesn't wear. It doesn't come off. It's not going to come off on your clothes, and it's going to be there a long time from now.
Amber, this is our paint. We're using the Finish All-in-One paint. And you can check it out at htpaint.com. And who was it had a question? Pamela wants to know, Paula, how's the fabric feel after it's painted? I'm going to finish up the tree.
See my shirt, how fluffy it is in the back? Not good. Not good, Cracker Barrel. Make those
Not
shirts
the finest thing.
tighter, less full. Has a lot of stuff back there, but oh, it accents it too. Not in a good
Pamela
way.
wants to know how the fabric feels, not how your shirt feels.
I'm still worried I'm going to turn around and show it to you, so I just finally just go ahead with it and show it to you. I said, don't film my rear tonight. That's exactly what I'm doing,
Turning your back to.
Sorry.
All right, answer Pamela.
What was her question? I'm sorry.
She wants to know how the fabric feels after it's painted.
Every fabric feels different, Pam. I wish there was a standard answer, but I can tell you
Paint
this.
all over me.
Only paint something that's smooth fabrics, meaning no resin texture, no velvets, nothing like that. If you paint something with hairs on it, let's say, the best way to describe it, you're going to feel it, and it's going to feel stiff, and it's going to feel like you painted a hairbrush. So don't do that. Only paint smooth fabrics. And you can immediately tell smooth fabrics are going to feel more like an outdoor fabric once they're dry. They're not going to feel like a soft cotton any longer. There's nothing that will ever feel that way, by the way. So no matter what ads tell you, there's nothing that really does make fabric feel great. Now, leathers and vinyls, this paint works for leather and vinyl also. It feels remarkable on leathers and vinyls. It doesn't on fabrics. It feels stiff. There's just no way around it. Some of it is
That's all paint.
That's all paint on fabrics, yes. But is it livable? It is definitely livable. Can you use it? Absolutely. Could you use it outside? You can. It is now water resistant.
Oh, so we could, I didn't think about this, little porch trees and stuff. We could do this flocking too.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
She's over here finishing up my tree.
Trying to.
I'm so glad.
I've got a matching eyelash with you now.
Do you? She's put her eye out too. Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm gonna just
Should have flocked my tree in black, and then I wouldn't have to put on makeup tomorrow.
That might be an idea.
Uh-huh.
I noticed somebody in the timeline said
Somebody
they wish
said
we
nail
could do
polish.
No, they said they wish we'd do a foundation,
Oh.
a makeup foundation.
I can't remember who it was. Somebody said they couldn't find any nail polish, so they just got out their
That,
paint
yeah.
and painted their nails.
All right.
And they said, you weren't joking that it holds on to fingernails.
It does. It really does. Can you see me? All right, ladies, ask questions if you're coming on to this live here. And
Paula will be to her favorite part of plaiting this here in just a second. Then we're going to gold dip these legs and put a little gold on and
I'm gonna do that in
ho
just a
this thing
moment.
up.
I've already got this little skirt done, so now
Rolling along.
Just gonna give them the full effect here in just a second.
Janet wants to know, how do I clean fabric that has stain marks before painting?
You don't have to clean it, Janice. You just paint right over it.
It'll cover it.
Yeah, it just covers it right up, so you can take the old, the dirty, and the worn, and paint it. Even if it's worn, a great deal will be covered by. I'm gonna paint over that roll. I like it.
Yep. What did we call this green so they'll know when it comes?
Trinity.
Yep.
Trinity green.
That's what it's gonna be called.
It's gonna be pretty when it dries.
Uh-huh.
Right now it looks a little bright.
Amber wants to know, do we have to treat the fabric before applying the paint?
Oh no, just paint it. That's it. It's that simple. Just paint it.
And Susan, it does kind of have like a canvas texture after it's painted.
Oh, yes.
I would say it's a good way to describe it.
Great way to describe it.
And Kathy, it is part 2. We are finishing this thing up. The charity's coming to pick it up Monday, so you know us. Last
Right on
minute and last minute gals over here.
We're right on time is what I say.
Sophie, it's not anywhere near Thanksgiving yet, so you know those chairs aren't done. We might have a little mismatched situation going on for Thanksgiving.
For hers,
But
oh
my
my
family's
goodness.
used to it, so they'll understand.
They know us. They know I'm not coming over there yet to fix it. That's why. She's not calling me into coming over there to paint them yet, is what she's saying.
The chairs I can haul in. The table you got to come do over
All right, there you go. The table's not packable.
No, that sucker's heavy.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I won't do the other green side here. I'll bounce around here and do this plaid. So now where am I gonna lay it?
Oh, well, right in there, I guess.
Well, it's gonna get stuff on it.
Well, you want to do the legs real quick while that dries?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the
Right.
legs. All right, on the gold. Oh, we have a new one. Oh, let's show them this beautiful gold.
All right. I'm gonna.
Let's show them the beautiful gold here.
Oh.
Everything's going nutty.
Mm-hmm.
Put your little finger on there and hold it so it
There, it
stops
did it.
doing that. All right, so this is the greatest gold. She has gotten me a new bottle, so the other one has lasted us through many, many, many projects. Can't tell you how many, but a lot. Goes forever. And this is a urethane-based gold, so it's really smelly and great. That's
But it
what makes
works
great.
good.
That's what makes it great. Now, can you see
Yep.
this leg?
Mm-hmm. Kimberly, an 8-ounce sample will do your small bathroom vanity. It doesn't take much at all.
This needs stirred up.
Oh, yeah. It's neat.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and stir it with the end of my stick. You have to stir these, because if not, they're just a lot of solvent to the top. And shaking won't do it.
Yes, Joan, it is after her son's school, the name Trinity. That's right.
Oh,
You have a good memory.
Who did that, John?
Joan Lorenzo. Amber wants to know, would this paint be good for covering distressed old leather?
Oh, yes, absolutely on leather. You'll love it. You will love it on leather. Fabrics, it does the deal. You know, it'll do and be pretty, but is it comfortable? Do I want to get on there and sit with my skin exposed or something like that? Probably not. But does it look good? Yeah, you can make it look great.
Joan, we didn't do any taping on the tree. We just put
On
some.
the tree,
Yeah.
heavens no, no tape.
I don't even. We did tape the leg together because it was broken. Does that count?
Yeah, the only tape
Okay.
we did was.
Can you guys see this leg? Isn't that pretty?
All right, now this coat, this is gonna take 2 coats. of paint.
Because we're going over white here.
And this, gold is a little runny. It's not like normal paint. I'm gonna stipple this.
Okay.
See anything I can stipple with? Give me that true applicator that's laying up there.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna show you. I've always stippled everything. All my born days, I've stippled. And if I had gotten this to happen way before
It's got white on one side, so flip it
Even
over.
before Heirloom ever came along, I stippled. I'm gonna stipple this. This is an old applicator, but whatever, it will get done.
Well, I used it testing out to see if that was a good way to do the tree.
I know. So the reason I'm gonna stipple this is when I go back and paint it again, it'll be done. This will grab. And it won't have a bunch of runs and lines in it, so let's get that little guy on. And that'll dry really quickly. Because we thinned it out, right? Got all the humpy bumpy areas out.
I know you're gonna be so shocked about this, but I can't reach the top of that tree. You're gonna have to do the top. I'll do the bottom.
We have the shorty tree go on.
It's up too high.
It's at least 4 feet tall.
It's on a counter.
I will go get the tall.
She doesn't get the struggle. Let's see. Yes, she's using a chip brush and a little artist brush, and that's what she's going to use to do the plaid pattern too here in just a second.
Am I in the way of my own
No,
hand here?
no, you're good.
I'm not a good squatter.
Someone asked about brushes, so I've got great news. They have been cleared through customs.
Oh, really? She hadn't even told me that.
Hadn't even told her yet. They are on a truck from Los Angeles heading this way to Kentucky, so
Ooh.
we will get those back up on the website this weekend.
That is too great. And all of the back-ordered brushes have been shipped. They have left the building.
And Paula personally shipped a lot of them.
I personally got in there and shipped them because I couldn't stand waiting any longer.
And we didn't want to stop them from shipping other orders.
We air freighted them here, by the way, at a premium.
Susan, check out the Tool Trio. That's your best bet to make sure that you don't get brush strokes in your finish.
Okay.
Oh, Sophie did not see the beginning. She wants to know how you managed to not get paint all over you.
Oh, I don't
Sophie,
know.
you didn't see. She had it all over her face.
I had it on my eyeball and everything.
Eyelashes.
So, hey, everybody has to have a bad day. And that was me. That was me having
she
a
was
bad
not.
day.
She was not paint resistant today.
I was slinging a little bit.
Linda, we'll show you the tree back here in a minute.
Right. Now, this paint is not water soluble, so don't do this with your true applicator. Just, you don't want to ruin it. This one happened to be old. Never mind.
The gold paint we're using is a product we get off of Amazon. It's by Sheffield, and it's called Rich Gold.
And I love
Liquid Gold Leaf.
Now, it's not looking good now. The next coat, it will look great. It's a great metallic.
And yes, we've got the chair perfectly balanced on this little stand here.
Huh, you sure have. I don't know how she managed that. It's just hanging right on by a thread.
By a thread. Don't look at it too hard.
By the way, this was a base off of, I think, was this off of a, what, cart or something?
No, that one, yeah, that was some kind of case thing we built up on the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the fancy one.
The fancy one is off of a office chair.
Office chair, yeah.
This one's pretty fancy too. I love it. It just rolls so easily. If you paint a lot, you definitely need to get you some of these. I think I'm there. What do you see? I'm just trying to get a coat on you so you can see it.
There she is.
Now, this is Melissa did this chair in the beginning here using just the white over the pink. So this is one coat of the, is it cashmere? What do you
It's
put?
called Santin, I
Called
think.
Santin over the pink chair. So that's what you're seeing here. All right.
Yep, I know we were going to paint it green. I would just painted it green.
Well, you could have. Didn't know what I was doing. This was one of those.
That's how it works.
This is one of those moments that
Decide to go.
happens as you go, right? Nobody knows how they're painting their Santa chair.
So you're painting your Santa chair.
It's one of those moments. Now this is a dry already, pretty dry in the front. We got way too much equipment here. Try to get a little more on this. Up the back.
Trying to get your tree done so I don't feel so bad when I ask you to get my chair done.
Oh,
I think
I
that's
knew there was something
I know
going
that's a
on.
totally fair trade.
I knew something was going on. She's trying to paint my tree, so I'll paint her 5 other chairs. Okay, that's good enough. Let that marinate there a minute. And then let's plaid this seat, hopefully. A piece of scrap fabric and I'll just lay it in this chair. We got a piece there that we cut off, looks a little damp. Oh, that'll work that way. Yep. We'll give you something as a little blocker. So you can see it as we go. And I can see that it matches. That's the main thing. I want to make sure I'm painting matching set here. Alright, so if you remember, I did like 2 wide stripes and then narrow stripes. I'm going to try to do the same thing here. Try to make it match. That might
Good
not
luck.
be so easy. Easier said than done.
Amanda was not primed first. That is actually a coat of Coliseum.
Alright, so I'm going to wrap that right over the edge of this thing. And lightly do this. Just like fabric would be. You want it to match.
Sarah, you could use a hair dryer to kind of speed it up for sure. And Phyllis, we'll paint the other side. We just didn't want to bore you with just showing you straight paint. We wanted to get on to the fun stuff, to the gold and the pattern. And
So I'm using a chip brush.
so she is freehanding plaid right now, guys.
And I would highly recommend that. It's kind
Free-handing
Therapeutic. Yeah. Why not? Go for it. Just be therapeutic. All right. So now I turned it flat. So now I'm going to turn it on its side and make some skinny straps right in the middle. Just a little thinner. Try to keep it balanced as possible. Did you all happen to see where my friend is nominated for 4 Grammy Awards, by the way? Did you all see Tanya Tucker up for 4 Grammys for the best song, best album of the year? Of course, she's a songwriter. If you haven't heard the song, it's a beautiful, beautiful song. It's Bring Me My Flowers, which is about just growing old. Beautiful, beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
So proud of her. And this is her second comeback career, I think. She's had 2 great careers already in this life, and having another shot at it at 62. So pretty amazing.
So over there, you're matching
Yep.
what you did on the arm, I guess?
I'm just carrying on this pattern.
Oh, okay. Oh, so another thick stripe.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Another thick one. She's figuring this out.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna figure it out eventually. What I'm trying to do. All right, so I did the same thing going the other way, right? So I did a wide and kind of do the same. Start with skinny. Wide here.
So do you guys see what she's doing there? One way she's turning the brush
And I'm not dry brushing.
flat, and then the other one she's turning it on its end.
I'm not dry brushing, but I kind of am because there's pattern in this chair, so I'm just letting it do its own thing.
Debbie wants to know how you met Tanya.
Oh my goodness. I have lived several lives myself, kind of in a crazy way. I made her clothing for years, and I made leather stage wear. I worked with Tanya. I worked with the Louise Mandrell. I worked for her for a long, long time when she was at Desert Inn in Las Vegas. I made all of her leather stage wear. I mean Louise Mandrell. If y'all remember the Mandrell sisters. I worked for Hank Williams Jr., for John Schneider, if you remember him, Bo Duke on the Dukes of Hazzard. He started singing from in about the early 80s. Made some things for him through the years. Let's see, who else? Oh my
Dwight
goodness.
Yoakam?
Dwight Yoakam, forget about him. Patty Loveless. A lot of people in this area now. I'm a Tennessean, so I didn't even think about living near where they were from. And many years later, here I am in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are from the mountain areas here, Paintsville and Pikeville, Kentucky. Lori Lynn made things for her. Who else? I don't know, it was a long time ago. A whole long lifetime ago, but yes, Tanny and I remained friends for all the years, and that's been at least 35 years. Hard to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to believe it's been that long ago. We were both young. Every time I see her, it reminds me of how old I am. She had just, I'll tell you when it was, her song came out, Love Me Like You Used To, if y'all remember that. You remember that song, Love Me Like You Used To? And of course she had been on the cover of Rolling Stone when she was 13 years old, and you know, that was a long time later that Love Me Like You Used To had came out, so that was her second career, as she used to call that, was her comeback song, and she used to laugh and she said, this is my comeback song. I'm not sure where I've been, but this is my comeback song. So she'd been a long ways around to get to that point, and now a lot of years passed again, and it's been 17 years since she released her last album, so this is it, and getting the, 4 Grammy nods yesterday, so pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty amazing.
Do we need to let that dry a minute?
Well, I'm letting it dry just a minute here, then I'm going to put this burgundy in here.
Okay.
And then we're going over it all with a white. Uh-oh. Here we go. Got a brush. Now, I went in between all that using this. Is this Regal?
Regal.
All right. We're going to do the same thing. So we toned it all down with white, so that's why it looks a little vivid right now. So I came in here, strapped it up. doing this right in between these skinny stripes. And you shouldn't wait this long in between. I can't remember what I did, what I didn't do.
Good thing is you have kind of a pattern above you there
Yeah.
to help you out.
It over, so it's a little hard to dissect what I did there. Just have to do the best I can do right here.
This is the same Santa chair, Debbie. You know us, we're slow to finish things here, but the chair.
I think she's meaning, you know me. I'm slow to burn back to this project, so I'm not good to ever stop one, let me tell you. I cleaned my closet out the other day and I had to make myself go back in after I decided to rest. I was like, this is not good. I should never sit down. But I did. I went back and I finished.
Mm-hmm. So after this, we're going to put a little bit of dry brushing of the Coliseum back over it to soften everything back down so that it'll match the top a little bit more. And then we got to go back with some gold into the pattern.
And try to make it all match.
Which helps kind of make it a little more abstract and makes it a little more forgiving for any lines that aren't straight.
And maybe not as crazy looking, but you know what? I kind of like this better than this.
You like the no? You're out.
I like this better.
No.
I like this. I gotta go back to some brightness. This is pink.
Debbie, the original color was mauve. Paula decided it needed some green arms today, so. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm making me some
We're
red.
done up there. Look at that. I turned my back, and all of a sudden.
I know. I didn't like this at all. It just looked too sad, too pink. And plus you're crooked. I have to go back and straighten them. Don't. What's that when you're
Just
when you do
remember-
art, you have to remember when to stop.
Just remember, I don't have a ton of phone battery here, so don't be getting too carried away.
Yeah, we gotta run. We gotta be done in how many minutes? Probably shorter and longer.
All right,
This chair.
Sheila's with you. She likes the darker better too.
Thank you, Sheila. See? My peeps know what looks good in here.
Well, you keep doing that. I'll keep flocking the tree.
You better say that
I
correctly.
know. We gotta be careful saying that.
You can't say that too often. Too many times in a row. We'll put some intensity back in it. I don't like it. Mousiness. Even when you run off the tracks, you can just go back and when you went a little wide there, went a little crazy, you can just widen it back out. No harm, no foul.
Says you.
Says me.
You do say so yourself. Oh.
Now I'm getting, she's knocking it on me.
Payback.
Yep.
Because I'm trying to reach
What
up
you
high.
don't know won't hurt you there, since you can't tell I've already hit you with it.
I got it all over my face now. I can feel
Oh. I have to go home and take a shower and get this off. Okay, there you go. That is as uneven as they come.
You'll hide it with gold. It's all right.
Oh, I'm hiding it all, you know. It will not look like this when we're done, I'm sure. It's gonna get a lot of different layers. Look, it's popping the white all over me.
Oh, well, it needs it.
All
I'm
right.
flocking the chair, Paula.
You are, you're flocking us up. You're flocking us up over here. It's locking my chair completely up.
It's Friday. We're delirious.
Normally it's a good thing so you can get excited about Friday, but not if you work on Saturday. I was like, uh-oh, it's just another day in the life.
What do we think so much? What do we think so
I
far?
liked it right there till I
Mhm.
did that. Man, something like
They all agree. They're still liking the darker colors.
that. Yeah, I do too. Thank you. It's a little late if we didn't
All right,
like it.
yeah.
That'd be the killer.
Uh-huh.
If y'all hated it, we'd just have to deal with it. Just have to go for it.
She's still got to get the greens to match though, so she's gonna have to have fun with that.
Oh, you mean making paint over the green?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go do that next. If your battery
Well,
dies, we'll be back.
Yeah. We'll charge and try again. I'm gonna keep painting gold on the legs then.
You think she'll ever slide the cushion out of this chair?
No.
This is one of those you go, I don't think they'll ever look under the cushion, so I don't have to
I
worry
don't
about
feel like Santa's gonna inspect this chair really closely.
Good.
So I feel like we'll be
My
alright.
guy.
Alright, we're down to 20% battery, so we probably got about 20 minutes.
Oh, we're good. We're golden.
We're golden. Literally.
Oh my, we're gonna be here in a minute. Now, let me see if I can make the green kind of come alive.
I think I need to stipple on this coat.
All right, back to the green. I'll never match all this pastel that went on up here in all this now. You know, since I'm doing it reverse osmosis. That's all right.
It's abstract.
Mm-hmm.
Abstract chair.
She's not watching.
What are you doing?
The lady's not watching. I mean.
Oh. Jamie.
Jamie, I hope you're not on here tonight. She know you're doing this chair tonight?
No, but she knows she's coming to pick it up Monday, so if she knows us, she should know we're doing this chair tonight.
Okay. I'm hoping she is approving of it.
She liked it from the last life.
She might have been afraid to tell you she didn't.
That's true, she might have been. Well, she did contact me to pick it up, so I guess that's a good sign. Unless she's planning to paint over it.
Yeah, if you don't hear from her and she's not wanting to pick it up, that's not a good sign. If you never hear from her after this is over, then
She unfriends me on Facebook.
then you will know why. Okay, so
What we thinking so far?
I don't know what we're thinking here. We lost it. I like it better, definitely, with a little stronger vibe going on. Let's see what we get done here.
Alright, there's one gold dipped leg.
It's
Very gold.
It's good. It needs something pretty. Oh, look how pretty. Can they see that?
I don't think they can. And I can't reach. I'm on the floor. You gotta do it.
You hear that? How pitiful. She's either too tall or too short. One of them.
Well, I mean, once I'm down here on the floor, it's gonna take an act of God to get me back up now.
Okay.
Paula's in the zone. Notice how she got quiet?
I know, I am in the zone. You're right.
Uh-huh.
This is my thing, you know that. I love doing this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. This is mine.
They like the gold.
The problem is, do they like the red?
Well, they like the gold. No, they all agree what you're doing is making it much better, so.
It's no longer a pink pastel chair. That's the main thing. I like it better. I think it looks more Christmassy.
What, you think Santa can't sit in a pink chair?
He can, but he don't like it.
It's 2020 almost.
He don't like pink. My Santa don't like pink. You know, some of the prettiest houses I ever saw at Christmas were decorated in pink, though.
Uh-huh.
Don't you love?
I've done a pink Christmas tree for a couple years.
Oh, you do it now? That's your
No,
tree?
I have I still have all the ornaments and stuff. I haven't done it lately, but
I love pink
I have
Christmas.
a bunch of pretty like tea rose pink ornaments and
Mhm.
gold, pink, and white. I think I did, and
Yep.
silver.
If there's anybody from my hometown on here, they all remember Brahma Pemberton. Do you guys all, anybody on here from Oneida that remembers Brahma Pemberton and how much decorating she used to do? She'd start decorating, I think, in June or July. She decorated all year long. She was a widow a couple times and had a home right on Highway 27. And she loved pink, and she loved Christmas, and she loved cats. And she had a lot of money, and she spent it on them all. And she always had her house decorated in pinks and whites. It was a white brick home, and she put all of this elaborate Christmas decorations out every year, had a party. and had everybody in town come to this party, but she lived for Christmas. And I decorated her home many times, I mean the furniture and that kind of thing. So I got to see all this firsthand. And how many Christmas trees. I forgot how many Christmas trees that she had.
Did you ever paint her Christmas tree?
I never painted her Christmas tree. I did not. I did a lot of draperies in her house, did a lot of furniture in her house, did a lot of other stuff. But I never did paint her Christmas tree, that's a fact. She would have probably thought I was losing it. But you know what? The thing I love about her, she lived to her in her 90s, I believe. I don't want to misstate this, but she, first of all, she didn't sleep in her bed. She had a beautiful bedroom suit that I did, this gorgeous plastic bedroom suit in her room, and it was all hand painted, really gorgeous. Never slept in it. She slept on the sofa sitting up. And this lady was a remarkable, brilliant lady and had been a banker all of her life, but she never ever laid down in that bed and would just catnap. That's all she did. Never heard of that in my life except her. She was an eccentric lady. Everybody knows people that are unusual in their life, and that was one of them. And sweet lady. All right.
Now
watch. She definitely makes me think Christmas, no doubt. When I think of her, I think Christmas. Christmas, I think of that home in pinks. Boy, that leg. See how pretty that did after you stippled it and then go back and put the gold on like that? Is that ever crazy? Okay, now let's put some white on it. Let's tone it down in the seat at least. Oh, I've got to have another brush now.
Use the blocking brush. Will that work?
The flocking brush. Yeah, here we go. Flock brush. Here we go. So I'm just going to go here and just start toning this thing down and just striping it through some of this.
And I thought you liked it brighter.
I do, but I've got to make it match the top.
Oh.
I may not get this to happen too swell here. I may have to go back and pop these things out again too to make it blend in with the upper part that we've already done. There's a lot of wet paint here.
Barbara says she's been looking for a Santa couch for a Christmas party.
There you go.
She doesn't have time this year, but she's going to do this next year.
A Santa couch? Cool.
Uh-huh.
That'd be great for that. Yeah, you can go out and buy some of these beautiful French provincial sofas that nobody really want to do anything with because they're too expensive to upholster. It'll make you a great Santa couch. So I'm just doing a soft little brush on this and blending and softening like it's kind of smeared a little. It actually really kind of looks pretty. I like it. Did you like it?
I do. I like this first time you did it too. Now you're just redoing what you had before.
Hey, you know how that goes. Sometimes you have to take the paintbrush away from people who paint because they just don't know when to stop.
Especially when
This may be one of those times.
Especially when you're doing something artsy.
You never know. You may have to pull it out of my hand in a minute. Say, that's enough.
Well, the
That's
phone will
enough.
die. That'll stop you.
The phone will die.
You'll be like, oh, not on camera anymore. We'll call that done.
Now, you think I don't do that if I'm not on camera? Surely. Very good that you know that. Surely you jest.
Painting?
Painting? No, well, probably not anymore. Probably not.
I don't, so.
We paint it, we show it, we
Yep.
share it.
Yep.
Right or wrong, we do. Like this is probably one of those times it would have been a wrong.
Probably some people watching going, why are they doing that?
I know, that's the bad thing. They tune in, they go, these people are painting a chair plaid, they're nuts. All right, try to give it a little blend, a little softening. I'm working back into these corners where my brush hasn't gone all the way in there. And just give it a little blend back to the white. The brush isn't real wet, just enough. Oh, Bob Ross, you all right to sleep here now.
Put a happy little stripe right about here. Oh, you're up high. We can't see you.
Oops, sorry.
It's all right. There we go. Melinda says she started her first recliner today, and she's using the Moon River, which is also Mediterranean, over dark brown, and it is beautiful.
Good. I see so many people finally trying the paint on leathers and vinyls, and they're blown away. Every time I use our paint on leathers and vinyls, especially, I always say to myself, if people don't love this, because it's hard for me to even imagine how great this looks, and then I say, I know people have to love it as much as I do, because when I put it on there, it just looks like it's just part of it, and I'm just blown away. I'm sitting here looking at the couch that we did, or the love seat that we did live. It's in our front window here, and the back isn't done. The front is, and you cannot tell by looking at it. It's been painted. It just blends into the fabric.
Well, it's driving them all crazy that you're missing the ends of these seats over here.
Ends of the
I think
seats.
that something's got to happen over here.
What do you mean?
The sides here.
The sides of the chair? Or this little
Yeah.
one? Oh, I get that.
They keep saying, something's got to be done there.
I'll get it. I got a lot to get. We ain't near done. I don't like that either. I have to put me a line in it. Something needs to give there.
It's back here, golden the legs.
Okay. I will get that end.
What are you going to do to it?
I'm gonna plait it.
Oh.
What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it match. Whoa, I'll make it red. Give it a little
All in on
variety.
Christmas. All in.
Alright, so let's tone this a little. Then I'm gonna add gold. That's my next venture here.
I'll be done by the time you're ready.
Alright, so when you're ready, I'm going for the gold.
Are you ready?
Just a sec. Yep, I'm ready when you are. Get the right canvas to start the gold on.
Hold on this side. I'm gonna get the coat on.
The gold don't show a ton, but when you're in person, it really shows. I've painted over most of it here now, but it does show in person. There you go. All right. This stuff
Smelly.
is smelly. You're right. Very. So, well, you can see that gold. Does it even remotely match? All right. So
What do you
I just
think?
started doing the
Is she
gold.
remotely matched?
Just touching it with the gold and just creating the same lines.
Oh,
and
Judy, we'll definitely get pictures of Santa and the kids in the chair for sure.
I hope he hides it. Hope they got a healthy Santa. Man.
A well-fed Santa.
A big Santa. See what in the world is that cherry Santa? Now I'm just doing willy-nilly stuff here. I'm not following the stripe. I'm just doing a kind of a contemporary idea of a stripe. Okay.
So, Laura, this thing was just straight up mauve before we started. So we've painted the white, the green, the red, the gold, the red, the green, the gold again, some white again. If you search on our timeline Santa chair, you should be able to find it. Where we've worked on this. This is our second go at it here.
To finish. This is
Yeah.
gonna be the final.
Yeah.
I
And
promise you, it won't be like the dining room chairs. They're not coming back.
Michelle, this is a fabric chair. Janet wants to know, will this work for microfiber?
It probably feels great on microfiber, but test it beforehand to make sure every one is different. Some of them have longer hairs on them, and then some are just short. So some paint and feel just like vinyl. Some are stiffer. So just test your little hidden spot.
Angie Osborne, you can join our Paint Color of the Month Club, which is an exclusive, fun, bright color palette. You get either a pint or a quart, whatever you choose, every month, sent to you as a subscription. And those colors are exclusive to the Color Club. They won't be sold to people outside of the Color Club. And you can join at colorclub.mybigcommerce.com. You guys see that gold?
They can't see the gold?
Yeah, they can see it. I can see it on the camera. It's
It's gold.
yeah. It looks better in person than it's looking on the camera at the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dinah, this is the new Trinity green that's going to be coming out when we make the line change here. So we've got, I can't even remember, I think maybe 6 colors new coming out. A few are leaving us. You know, we're combining all into one label. It's going to be finished all in one paint. We've got new color cards that they're working on. They're actually sprayed on actual paint color cards. That is a big process. So much so that Paula and I now feel like we need to return every little sample card we've ever taken from Home Depot.
Meaning it was very expensive.
Very expensive, very time consuming for somebody to make these. So we feel bad now.
We've been snitching them over there, looking at colors. Gonna haul them back. So here's your cards back.
But hopefully we'll have those here in the next couple weeks.
They're just across the street, guys. That's why we don't make them drive a whole special trip to them to take their cards. When you're there, you do have to just pick them up.
Diane, the Color Club address, and I'm sorry I can't type it because Paula's phone is also dead. It is colorclub.mybigcommerce.com.
Or just go to our website. You'll see it right in the toolbar.
Yep. Robin, you will be able to watch the replay on this, but we'll be done before you're done because my phone will die long before then.
All right. Y'all get to see it anyway. You get to see it.
Yeah. You get the gist of it, and we'll share some pictures. You got to gold the sides.
We gotta make it happy. The gold makes it happy, doesn't
Yep.
it?
Look, while she's doing that, I'm going to show you the leg again. Isn't that pretty? I mean, if that gold next to that green doesn't say Christmas, I don't know what does. And then next to our little, where is it? There's our little flocked Christmas tree. If you missed the beginning, you can watch that in the replay. We literally just painted that with a brush with cashmere paint. And it's drying and it's super cute. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing
Was
a
that
lot.
Mary that did that? Again?
Mary, yes, Ball Mason, I believe.
Call her name, because yes, Mary.
She gave us the inspiration for that. And I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of flocked Christmas trees in our group.
And flock that sucker. Make it cute again. See that gold? I like it now. It's looking festive.
Connie, we did not add any water to the paint on the tree. We literally just used our Syntec chalk brush and dipped it in the paint and painted it on the ends there. I will tell you, it is messy. We've both got it all over our hands, our face, our clothes. So you definitely want to protect your surroundings. And
you could be a lot neater. Take the things out of the tree, lay them down, and paint them like on the table, and then stick them back in the tree. If you have a tree that you can pull apart.
Oh, that sounds like way too much work.
Oh, you have to put it together anyway. Just do it before you put it together. Don't wait till you got it up. Don't put the tree together and then go try to climb a ladder and do it. Just do it on the ground. That would be the easy way.
That would be the easy way.
But we don't do it.
We don't do it the easy way. What are you talking about?
No, we don't. I'm going to tell them to do
Oh, you forgot to straighten the sides of this side over here.
Huh?
The side of the bottom cushion.
I'll get all that. I'm just trying to get the stuff that's...
Well, they see it.
Oh, man.
They're letting you know
good
you've
eyeballs.
missed it. They want to make sure you don't miss it.
She's not
They're trying to be helpful.
I'm trying my best to get out of here without having to do it, and she won't let me do it. I'm trying to slide out here like I don't see it.
Yes, Janet, this liquid gold, it's called Sheffield Bronze, liquid gold leaf, and rich gold, and it does work over our paint products. So the legs were originally painted in the Coliseum. I don't even remember what they looked like before. They were brown, probably.
Oh.
Yeah. And then now we've painted them in the gold.
There you go. Crazy gold. Yeah.
Yes, Susan, you need to wear a face shield for painting the
Put you on
Christmas tree.
sunglasses. Something you don't care about because you won't get it off of them easily.
Can you envision the old jolly man sitting here in this chair?
I don't know. You asking me or them?
I'm asking them. I know what you think
I don't know
already.
what I think.
Paula thinks as long as he's covering most of this chair, it'll be good.
I'm hoping you see the green end sticking out. Oh, it don't look too bad.
No. It'll look cute tomorrow too. It grew on us the last time. When we left the live last time, Paula was like, I don't know about that.
I know when I'm going to like it, when I see it sliding out the door. When I see him going out the door, I'm going to say, it looks good. I like it. As I'm watching it.
Mostly because you know you don't have to paint on it anymore.
Mm-hmm. That That's why I know I love it.
Mm-hmm.
If it brings little smiles to little kids, that's all we care about.
Uh-huh. So while Paula's finishing up, I'll tell you guys a little bit about this charity. I'm sure that you guys have some similar to it in your area. This one here in Louisville is called Hope's Closet, and it is a store that people around the town can donate new and used, gently used clothes and socks and that type of shoes and all that stuff. Furniture even, yeah. And they let foster kids come in and shop for free and get what they need for school supplies.
Age. That was the good thing. So they could be older.
Yep. And they also help children who are aging out of the foster care system, who are getting housing. They help them with furniture and pots and pans and that type of thing to help them get set up and start their adult life.
Housekeeping.
Mm-hmm. So you can check with local foster care organizations in your area and see if they have a program like that. They most likely do. So there's lots of ways we can help children. There's, I can't remember the statistic. I think over 400,000 kids in foster care across the U.S. So,
staggering number.
Yeah, a lot of which are over the age of 6, I believe. So, definitely a great way to help. Even if you can't foster or adopt, you can still help kids in need that way. Where are you? Are we on the camera? There we go.
Try to do something.
Mm-hmm. They are definitely loving the green.
Oh, good. Well, that's the main thing we've done. We've showcased the green color.
And Joan really likes the green on the outside.
Oh, I do too. Toned it down. Just a little. Still.
Sheila says she's addicted. She may need a job to help pay for her paint projects.
And we need you, Sheila.
We will trade work for paint.
Okay, let's pull this out just so you can kind of get
Okay, you've got to do this end. They're gonna flip.
You mean of the cushion?
Yes.
I'm trying not to do that, girls. Come on.
They're mentioning it like every 2 seconds. It's driving them crazy.
That's getting our
Just
talking up there. Yeah.
There you go. Just turn the chair. They won't notice.
Oh, no, I've got to do this. So you want me to do this, don't you?
Uh-huh. There she goes. She knows what I'm talking about now.
Get it done.
Tammy, this is how we are at the end of a long day. We're just delirious.
Okay, there you go. You get a little
All right.
gold going on
And we will paint the side of the chair there.
there. Are they going to get mad at me if I don't paint that now, too? All right, hang on. I'll do that. Brushes flying. Everything.
We're trying to hurry here before this phone dies.
We'll paint this right before the phone dies. How's that?
Sherry wants to know if you're going to do the ends of those cushions.
Anything else y'all need before we depart here?
Y'all know how much she loves working on this chair. You created all this extra work of painting this green down the sides. I thought we were leaving the sides white.
I couldn't do that.
I know. You decided Santa needed green chair.
It won't look good in this chair. And I'm going to go back and make this welt gold on this thing. That'll
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that'll be some
Well, they're
fun.
coming Monday at 11. So.
Well, I'm not going to go back and do I say that, really. Let me wipe that really good. I can see me doing that right before they pull up.
Blowing on it, trying to dry it.
Chair. Hey, come on, Santa. He's here in the sleigh.
For those of you who are just joining us, this is a new color we're going to have coming out here in a couple weeks called Trinity, and it is a new, beautiful. How would you describe this color, Paula?
It's just a pretty,
Just a
natural
straight up green.
you'd see. A fern green.
Fern,
It's just true green.
Yep.
True green.
We wanted to give you guys a few more closer to primary colors so that you could do more color mixing if you wanted. So we've got a yellow coming out. We've got this green. What other new colors do we have? A purple.
Gorgeous eggplant color coming out. We've got all kinds of fun colors. We got a sagey or green. We have a gray green that's coming, don't we? The
Yep.
Gray green.
Yep. Gray green.
Y'all ask about that gray green color. You post it in the group all the time. Everybody's looking for it. So
For
it's coming.
cabinets. So.
It's at Andy. I think we might have got that one from them Home Depot cards. Did we?
No, we got some and then we made our own.
Okay.
We didn't like Home Depot's cards on that one.
Yeah. try.
We liked it on the card, then we painted it on something we didn't like it.
It's very scientific how we do stuff.
Yep. Tammy, you need to place an order. That's great. It's Friday, so you know what that means, right? And it's almost Black Friday, so it's pre-Black Friday, and we've got any 2 quarts, get 1 free. The coupon code for that is B2G1QT. So it stands for buy 2, get 1 quart. So BTG1QT. I should make that easier so that I can say that on these lives. But you put 3 quarts into your cart. You can mix and match between all 3 brands. So Restore Coat, Finish all in one. And that coupon code will make that 3rd one free for you. So it'll save you $38.99.
There you go.
And that's good through this weekend. There we go. It's almost done.
That wasn't too painful, was it?
Laura, all the back-ordered brushes have shipped out, so it is on the way to you. And our big shipment from Customs has gotten released, so I'll be putting brushes back up on the site this weekend.
All right, there you go. There it is. There's the old po-po.
Renee says we make watch and paint dry fun.
That's a good one.
That must be talent then, I would say.
That is a good one.
Oh, that's right, Deb. We have a great teal coming out. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that.
Yeah, cool.
What did we call that?
I don't remember now. We had some cool names.
We named the purple Ibiza, the yellow Naples. We were dreaming of a vacation. This is when we were working a lot of hours.
Vacation.
The green is Trinity.
When we were working a lot of hours, did you say like past tense?
When we are working a lot of hours. Oh, what was the teal? It was something Caribbean-ish. I got it written down somewhere. I'll have to let you guys know.
Well, it'll be the real deal soon. And this phone is getting ready to die.
Yep.
This thing popping up here.
Uh-huh.
All right, ladies. So get out your paintbrush and get busy decorating your home for the holidays. And maybe try something that you never dreamed you were going to do, like flock your Christmas tree or even a wreath. You could start small, try something small before you make a big mess. And using cashmere, which is a bright white, you can get that look just like those expensive trees that you see out in the stores. And maybe take your older tree and make it look fun and flocked. And I hope you get out there and try something. We'll see you very soon. Have a great weekend. Bye. Thanks for being with us. Bye.